Alright, I tried shooting this video like a week ago and I ended up deleting it because I just didn't like it. I wanted it to be better, and I thought if I waited a little bit, then I could try and make sure it was good. And that's what this video is about. Like, I wanted to... This video is about how to make good content. This is the 10th video I've done. I said that I was gonna make a video a week for a year. That was like 3 or 4 months ago. So I obviously haven't done one video a week, but I really enjoy making them. This is gonna be a little bit of a guidebook for myself of here's what's been working and then here's what to do more of as I go forward and keep making these videos. Because I like them, and the only way to get better at them is to do them a lot. So I'm gonna go through 4 things that I think make content good. The first one is be interesting. And the only way to be interesting is to actually do stuff and have a point of view on what you're doing. So like, I'm never gonna make an interesting video if it's just me sitting down doing nothing. I don't think anyone can, actually. Actually, some people probably do. The point of these videos when I started was to make sure that I had something to do every week where I was having to figure something out or learn something, and then I was gonna share them on these videos. So I need to keep doing more of that. I need to have themes and things that I'm gonna do that I'm gonna talk about and make stories that can play out over, I mean, it could be one video or it could be multiple, but I need to have that plan ahead of time. I can't just show up and try and make a video where, I think it's gonna work out, but it never does. Every time I try that, I don't know what's going on. Every time I try that, it falls flat, and I end up getting halfway through a video and not having a real conclusion or anything. There's you end in just so what? The second one is have a plan. I was just talking about this a little bit, but I've tried some where I either script out the whole video top to bottom and just read it verbatim, or I have an outline and I have points I want to hit, and then I go through it and make sure I can piece it together. And it just depends on what the story is that I'm trying to tell and which one's going to be right. When I have a script that I've, meticulously written out, it sometimes falls flat. It seems too robotic and there's no emotion. And that's the thing I need to get better at too. I know I can just not have a ton of emotion, just say things, in a very monotone way. I need to react and put my hands out there and act big and see, that makes me uncomfortable. But I need to convey that. If I want to have engaging content and have people react emotionally to it, I need to show emotion in these videos. So the times when I plan it out too much, there's no room for emotion or my personality to come out. And so I think having the outline is the best way to go. Again, it depends on what I'm trying to shoot or convey, but there's time for both. And I think just in general, having an outline and then reacting to how things happen in real time is the most genuine way to make these videos. So third, I don't know what 3 is. And then third, I need to get outside and not be in this room all the time. I love just talking straight to the camera. I love having this white background. That'll be my signature look. It's not gonna go anywhere, but I need to show things and not just talk about them. I need to pick up the camera and move it around and not just have it be locked off and I'm just talking here. And I think that's gonna help tell the story and make the stuff more interesting, is if I bring more people into these videos than just myself. And then 4 is practice. As I said in the beginning of this, I don't do this enough. I said I wanted to do 1 a week, but I haven't kept up with that. But I need to be making not just 1 video a week, but 1 video a day almost, where I'm just practicing the craft and getting better at telling stories and learning what works, and just making it more of an effortless experience and not getting hung up on having it be perfect all the time. But if I'm committed to putting this stuff out there, I'm gonna get better in time and by practicing this stuff, and not just trying to hit home runs every video. I need to go after more base hits, to continue the analogy, and just put content out there and work on telling stories in an interesting way, work on the craft of shooting these videos, and whatever, I don't even know number, just get better at talking to the camera, being more comfortable with it, and being okay with things not being perfect. I did not expect this to be 7 months later. Last year when I was making videos, the idea was, or at least what I thought, was that each video would kind of lead to the next one. I'd get more ideas as I went, but that just wasn't true. I was working on a couple of projects then, but I wasn't ready to talk about them. They just weren't far enough along. And I didn't want to get into the habit of saying, here's a video and I'm going to talk about it later. It's going to be later. Kind of saw that's where it was going, and I didn't want to do that. And that's why it's been 7 months. But I mean, as we just saw, I said how much I enjoy making these videos. And so I'm so excited to be back doing it. And the fact that I'm talking about it means that some of those things that I was working on have become real. The first one is a lip balm brand that my girlfriend and I started. We've been working on it for a long time, but we finally launched it fall of 2021. And so I'm going to talk about how we've been growing that, how we got the idea, I guess, in the first place, how we've been growing it, and document that journey of, turning this into a real business and not just having it be a side project. The second thing that I'm working on this year is I want to be in the best shape that I've ever been in. I've never done like a muscle building regime, I guess you'd call it. And I want to put on 15 pounds of muscle. So I'm going to be learning about nutrition, how to work out to build muscle, how to recover better, and all of that. And I want to share that too, because something I believe in is if my body is fit, then my mind will be fit. And if I want to grow this business, that the lip balm business, then I think that I need to have like the mental ability and agility to solve problems quickly and figure out solutions to whatever challenges come up. So I need to focus on my physical well-being so I can also perform the best mentally. So I think these things help each other. They don't take from one another. And I think that's why I think I can talk about both these things on this channel, because it'll be about business and lifestyle, but making sure that those two things work together as one. And so that's where we're going. That's where I'm going. I hope you come along with me on this. I'm excited to share. I'm excited to keep learning and see where this thing can go. I also made the mistake of last year saying I was going to make a video a week for a year. That obviously didn't work. I learned my lesson. So now I'm not saying that I'm going to do a video a week for a year, a video a day, or anything like that. More so, I'm just going to make sure that I'm filming or editing every day. And then by doing that, inevitably, I'm going to have stuff to publish. So that's the plan. Hopefully things are sooner than later, but no promises. I'll see you in the next one.